Turn back, traveler. Terror waits within this mist. Many have braved the shadowed veil, but vain is all courage against the peril that guards the way. Near Giant's Gap, in the gloom before dawn, we marched unsuspecting into the Imperial's trap. Then we stood and fought, our shield wall defending, until by dawn's light, the Legion's ranks wavered. But I never knew if night's end brought victory, a swift flying arrow to Sovngarde carried me. I do not know, but none have passed through. Alduin, his hunger insatiable, hunts the lost souls snared within this shadowed valley. Can you lead the way to where Shore's Hall waits, beckoning us on to welcome long sought? Don't you know? What drew you here? Surely your dreams showed you the way. The Hall of Valor, where heroes wait to follow Shore to the final battle. I saw it fair when first I trod this long-sought path. The pain and fear vanished, dreamlike, and a vision beckoned. Shore's Hall, shimmering across the clouded veil, but quenched was hope by the shrouding mist. My mind is darkened. I've lost the way, and wander blindly. Hurry, before Alduin your life devours. Bring word to Shore's Hall of our hard fate. I'll try to hold to your hopeful purpose. Quickly, before this encompassing fog once more snares me in the World Eater's net. Look! No escape. Courage is useless. In life, I felled foes unnumbered, fearless in battle, but no blade can defend against the terror of the Turn back, before he finds you. Do you know the way? I'm weary and lost. Beware. The World Eater waits within the mist.
When I woke from cold death, my doom was lifted. There was Shore's Hall, my heart's desire. But now I wander, weary and lost. Alduin hunts me, as we once hunted our prey. A bitter payment for many bloody deeds. There is no escape. Look!
What brings you, Wayfarer? Wander here in Sovngarde.
soul's end. Shore's gift to honor dead. I am soon. Shield thing to shore. The well-born bridge he bade me guard. Winnow all those souls whose heroic end sent them here to shore's lofty hall. Where welcome well earned awaits those I judge fit to join that fellowship of honor. A fateful errand. No few have chafed to face the worm, since first he set his soul snare here at Sovngarde's threshold. But shore restrained our wrathful onslaught. Perhaps deep counsel your doom you foresaw. No shade are you, as usually here passes. Living, you dare the land of the dead. By what right do you request entry? It's been too long since last I faced a doom-driven hero of the Dragonborn. Living or dead, by decree of shore, none may pass this perilous bridge till I judge them worthy by the warrior's test. Rodal! You fought well. I find you well. It is long since one of the living has entered here. May shore's favor follow you, and your aid.
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here. By Shore's command, we sheathed our blades, and ventured not the Vale's dark mist. But three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hekon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir, the old, far-seeing and grim.
Song of battle.
The three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. The three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. The three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe.
Far you've traveled, your trials long, to taste of Sovngarde's sweet delights.
You freed Sovngarde, a fool of a poet, but an honest enemy who has earned my respect. Sadly, he's now lost in the soul-snaring west. Defeat Alduin, and his doom avert. I hope to greet him in this hall as a friend.
Shall we by clash of steel ease the gloom of the encompassing mist? Aye, let us forget our sorrow in the fury of battle.
Seek ye food or song unending? Fighting, drinking, fellowship, and boasting? Find welcome here, warm your soul. Dragonborn, have you come to cleanse Sovngarde at long last of Alduin's foul mist?
By a bold stroke, you bested me, friend. Shore's favor found me today. Let's lift a mug of mead together, our wounds to salve and weariness cure.
Shore's power protects this hall, but beyond is fear, brought by Alduin.
Seek ye food or song unending? Fighting, drinking, fellowship, and boasting? Find welcome.
The three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. My blade is restless. Dragonborn, have you come to cleanse Sovngarde at long last of Alduin's foul mist?
Shore's high seat stands empty. His mien is too bright for mortal eyes.
At long last, Alduin's doom is now ours to seal. Just
My
speak the
disciples
word, and with
still
high
follow.
hearts, we'll hasten forth
The
to
way of the
smite
voice,
the worm
neither wide
forever.
nor easy. But if you stray from wisdom, then to Sovngarde for 100 lifetimes, my heart is burned for revenge on Alduin.
Its shadowy gloom is his shield and
Fate drives you, but you follow your own path. Choose wisely, lest you wander into evil.
bring him to battle.
Feldir speaks wisdom.
Endless weight
The
gives
world
way
eater.
to battle. Alduin's doom, his death or ours.
Shouting together. And none. Sheathe our blade. In desperate battle with our black-winged foe.
To battle, my friends! The field will echo with the clamor of war, our wills undaunted.
Shore upon this day. Defeat Alduin.
We cannot fight the foe in this mist.
Clear skies! Combine our shouts! Again!
Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken. The endless wind sways for hours.
They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever. But your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feasting.
All hail the Dragonborn! Hail him with great praise!
I'll look for you, friend, when at last you return to Shaw's Hall. The honor will be ours when you rejoin the ranks of Sovngarde.
Even here, where heroes
We will
throng,
sing of
you
you
can
forever.
match this mighty deed. What glory! The gods themselves must envy us this well-earned honor.
The World Eater is dead. The way is now clear.
Our ancient debt for Alduin's reprieve is now repaid. The long night is ended.
You saved us all. We will sing of you forever. When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back. Return now to me, with this rich boon from Shore, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need.
Surut fur kanaran. Svormir.
So, it is done. Alduin, Dilong. The eldest is no more. He who came before all others, and has always been. Indeed, Alduin Wachlan Dani. His doom was written when he claimed for himself the lordship that properly belonged to Bormahu, our father Akatosh. But I cannot celebrate his fall. Zutiraz Ach Ochma. He was my brother once. This world will never be the same. Indeed, you saw more clearly than I. Certainly more clearly than Alduin. Roch Hunta Korau. Perhaps now you have some insight into the forces that shape the Benesitid, the currents of time. Perhaps you begin to see the world as a Dova. But I forget myself. Crosis, Solos Midfadon. Melancholy is an easy trap for a Dova to fall into. You have won a mighty victory, Shahroch Kongrach. One that will echo through all the ages of this world for those who have eyes to see. Savor your triumph, Dovahkiin. This is not the last of what you will write upon the currents of time. I feel younger than I am. Many scattered across Kizar. Without Alduin's lordship, they may yet bow to the Vazen, brightness of my Thum. Willing or no, they will hear it. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
I can see it in your eyes. You've seen the land of the gods and returned. Does this mean it is done? Is Alduin truly defeated? Perhaps, perhaps not. Dragons are not like normal mortal creatures, and Alduin is unique, even among dragonkind. He may be permitted to return at the end of time to fulfill his destiny as the World Eater. But that is for the gods to decide. You have done your part. You've shown yourself mighty, both in voice and deed. In order to defeat Alduin, you have gained mastery of dreadful weapons. Now it is up to you to decide what to do with your power and skill. Will you be a hero whose name is remembered in song throughout the ages? Or will your name be a curse to future generations? Or will you merely fade from history, unremembered? Let the way of the voice be your guide, and the path of wisdom will be clear to you. Breath and focus, Dragonborn. Your future lies before you.
We heard the news from Whiterun that you left the city on the back of a dragon. That's a little showy, even for you. Since you're still alive, I assume you have good news to report. Gods above, that's better news than I had hoped. When you walked into my inn that day, I never imagined where it would all lead. Dragons out of legend, Sovngarde. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky, or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War, or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards? Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us. Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Paarthurnax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
Just as the prophecy said, I knew you would flee. Yet, I still didn't think I'd live to see this day. Thank you. Thank you, Dragonborn. You've done a great service for us all.
There's still the matter.
Did you need something? Justice can be harsh, but it is still justice. Paarthurnax deserves to die. Paarthurnax was the author of many atrocities during the Dragon War. Crimes great enough to be remembered for thousands of years. True, he turned traitor to Alduin and helped overthrow the dragon cult, but that does not excuse or expiate his previous deeds. Whether or not he has truly repented or merely acted to save himself, justice demands that he pay with his life.
I'm afraid she's right. I'm deeply sorry that this has to come between us. But just as Paarthurnax's later deeds do not expiate his crimes, your deeds do not allow us to ignore our duty. I hope you will return to
justice has finally been done. Both